I know I'm late to the party on this subject, but I still wanted to make a video on this anyway, because personally, I think this is like bombshell news in a nutshell, in a way. Because at this point, I've made like dozens of videos at this point, or if not a good handful at least, covering this topic on Supercell's greed and the Clash Royale development team's greed and all that stuff. We got reports of them scamming players. We got reports of overly priced pay to win microtransactions in the shop. Every single update, it always backfires. The community is making fun of the developers and they're roasting them and they're getting upset every single time when the developers try to leave a community post in their community tab, whether it be in their community tab on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. And now it's gotten so bad, there even been reports that popular content creators are even starting to call out Supercell's greed when it comes to Clash Royale. Now, some of you may know this YouTuber, but he goes by the name of Orange Juice, OJ for short. Personally, I like OJ, also known as Orange Juice. I personally think he makes great content when it comes to Supercell, and as a matter of fact, he's one of the most positive people when it comes to making content around Supercell games. And it's gotten so bad, even now he's starting to call out Supercell's greed on Clash Royale. Now, keep this in mind. He's one of the most positive people in the Supercell community when it comes to making content. But however, if you have people like OJ calling out Supercell's greed, that's gonna be a major red flag and a major red light to let everyone know, oh shoot, this game is really starting to go downhill then at this point. Now, OJ did come out over on Twitter, even though it's been rebranded to X, but I'm still personally calling it Twitter just to save everyone time. But he came out on Twitter and he made out a tweet and he screenshotted some of the offers that Supercell was giving him. Now, keep this in mind. The screenshots I'm about to show you, he has at least, I believe, 3 separate accounts, and they're pretty much all the same exact offer, but just on a slightly higher price. So, I'm going to pull up the tweet and some of the screenshots that he's shown on Twitter. I'm going to go over them, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on them as we go along. So this is the tweet that OJ sent out a couple days ago, and he says this is just straight up scummy. And what he's trying to say is, if we look at Code Juicy, he leaves a couple screenshots down below. So we're going to take a look at those. So in the Clash Royale store, the Elite Wildcard store occasionally pops up where you have to pay either 150,000 gold, 3,000 gems, and the most egregious price that we're starting to call out now is $6. But if we take a look at the second screenshot, it's gone up from $6 to $8. And then the next screenshot, it goes up from $8 to $10. Now, keep this in mind. The screenshots I just showed you, OJ had multiple accounts, and these were all the exact same offers, but just at a slightly higher price. The exact same offer with the exact same value, but it's just slightly more expensive. Oh my god. Like, it's no wonder why at this point content creators are going to start calling out Supercell. Like, this is just starting to get so greedy and so outrageous. So let's just say this, for example. If you and your friend are both playing Clash Royale, you both get the exact same value with the Elite Wild Card store, but instead, one of you has to pay a more outrageous price than the other. So let's just say, oh, hey, look at the Elite Wildcard store. It's back. Instead of me paying gold or gems, I have to pay like $10 to get a maxed Elite card. And then your friend tells you, oh, really? Because my offer says I only have to pay $6 for an elite wildcard evolution. Now, some of you folks might try to tell me, but Nightwing, it's a free to play mobile game. They gotta try to make money somehow. I get that. I understand it's a free to play mobile game. I understand they need to make money to keep the game running. I understand that. But at the end of the day, they can still make money if they either lower the prices to a more reasonable spot, or the better option, they actually make actual store offers that are not ripoffs of the same offers, or they actually make store offers that are not overly priced pay to win offers. You don't see games like Fortnite doing this to their community or their player base. If Epic Games were to do the same bullshit that Supercell is doing with their community, the Fortnite community would be absolutely furious and they would not let this shit go. Just like how the Clash Royale community is not letting this go. At this point, I'm still convinced that Supercell and the Clash Royale development team just simply don't care. They don't care about the community's feedback. They don't care about trying to make the game better. They only care about how they can try to suck more money out of people's wallets like the money-hungry vampires that they are. So, and it's gotten so bad that now popular content creators like Orange Juice is starting to call them out on Twitter. And it's sad that it's gotten to this point where this has to be said, but we're here. So, with this being said, thank you everyone for watching and for listening. And until next time, I'm talking about the current state of Clash Royale and how they're pissing off the community even more. And I'll see you all later.